this is Leda calling from Goddard Riverside at Lincoln Square. How are you doing today, Victor? Before COVID, the seniors used to come, have lunch, talk to their friends, chat with the social workers. We used to have parties every Friday.
We're doing reassurance calls twice a week, making sure that we talk to seniors, that they know that they will be safe, that they have encouragement, that they know we're here waiting for them and that somebody simply cares. Our senior centers are like our big living room. It's a place where our seniors gather. It is the core heartbeat of community. With COVID, we've been unable to gather them together, so we've found creative ways to ensure that community continues. Whether it be doing outside activity in open spaces that allows them to exercise together, doing reassurance calls to call them on a regular basis, delivering meals to them has been another way to make sure that they know that we love them and we simply care.
Because this happened and the center have shut down, we are still here and we are here for you. So you can always reach out to us and we'll be here for you.
Since March, our team has been hard at work, really planning to restructure all of our programs so that we have service continuity. And we, in fact, started with three main goals. One was to make sure that we can keep our staff safe, and that we can keep our consumers safe and deliver the same quality of services we're delivering. The second item was to make sure that we didn't have to displace our staff. As you can imagine, we have upward of 550 employees that count on work to take care of their families as well. And then the third was making sure that we're able to meet the ever-increasing needs of a community impacted by COVID. We've been able to keep our top clubhouse active and going, which is a huge source of community for our population who have mental health challenges.
How's your family doing?
There you go.
We've been able to take their daily meetings that are hosted inside and move them outside so that they can continue to be together as a community and grow as individuals. We've been extremely proud of the work that we've done to ensure continuity in education for children, particularly low-income children who now have to learn remotely, many of which that already had challenges in terms of academic achievement, which is what STAR does. It provides academic support for children who may be struggling in a subject or two. With COVID, we've been able to move to remote kinds of support that allow children to learn online.
STAR feels much less stressful because STAR gets you through everything quick and easy. They would explain everything to you and then go over it with you.
And in that process of teaching them and engaging them, we've also been able to identify where kids simply don't have the basic tools to participate in online learning. And so in that process, we've been able to provide both computers as well as other kind of hearing devices and additional coaching for parents to help them to take the place of teachers in terms of managing time, their children's time and meeting their academic obligations. Our homeless outreach staff are counted as essential workers. Our teams work the street 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether it be 20 below zero or 106 degrees, and that did not change through COVID. They continued to outreach on the streets of New York to help bring homeless people in. For those who hadn't have a place to live, even when the subways were shut down, we were at the end of the lines to receive homeless individuals to ensure that they were housed.
Doing this job gave me a kind of sense of how can I help these people? What can I do for them? The empathy, the love that I have for them, being that they're individuals just like I am, but you know, situation happen.
We are very concerned as we go forward in our work that housing insecurity has increased at magnitudes that are almost out of control.
I think I see more people on the street are kind of worried, wondering like if it's because of COVID, people probably lose their job, become homeless, and have nowhere to go. So the only place left is the street.
So take a moment to consider having all of the resource you need and the support of your family, and the feeling that has grown of anxiety over the last months. If we have that feeling and we have all the supports and resources we need, imagine the homeless person who has built a life around being able to use a corner store bathroom, and that's now gone. Or who has found home in a subway and that closes at night. Or the person who's mentally challenged and counts on the comfort and companionship of the people in their groups, and that's now gone. Imagine a kid who is used to talking to their kids at classroom, and the one good meal they get is in the cafeteria at school, and that is now gone. As our community continues to battle with all of the uncertainty, now is our time to rally together to make community better.